Let's see.
Greetings and salutations to all you out there on the interwebs. I am Senor Carlos Blanco El Barbero, and with me tonight is a lovely bunch of heralds who will be discussing a very, very small letter this month. We'll start off with introductions with our Beacon Principal Herald.
Hello, I am Mistress Flaunet. I'm the Principal Herald of. I help keep these guys all in line, or try to anyway.
Try being the operative word.
Yes,
she succeeds most of the time.
We'll go to Cypher from here.
Hello, everybody. I'm the Honorable Lord Ulrich Eisenhand. I am Cypher Persuivant, which is internal submissions, and this is my last letter as Cypher.
Dun, dun,
Deputy, the last meeting as Cypher. I have one more letter.
Deputy Cypher, state your name.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kurt Buckner, Deputy Cypher.
He has a heraldic title, too. It's very unofficial, but he has one. Do you remember what it is, Kurt?
Glyph.
Yeah.
Serafina.
Hi, I'm Serafina Delfino. I'm Ragged Staff Herald for the College of Arms.
Herveus.
I'm Herveus Dormond. I have a few heraldic titles. I am Morceless Herald. I am Gnome Herald Extraordinary. Off the books, I'm Poker of Hornet's Nest Herald. Seriously, I got an email from Triton addressed to Poker as a warning that she might need me to do something one time. Current events support my claim to that title.
That they do.
And then Katla.
Hello, everyone. My name is Katla Freysteinsdottir. I am a herald at large in Meridies.
All right. So now that is all said and done, hello and greetings, and we'll go on to our one and only piece of business. It is a name and device for a Grich Norholm. The submitter desires a masculine name. The client requests authenticity for 14th century Denmark and meeting of Garrick of the North Isle is most important to them. We had, if my mouse would cooperate, we had a few people come in talking about the name, and they are suggesting that they have a couple of suggestions that might be a little closer to the actual 14th century Danish to substantiate his desire for 14th century name. One of them being Goricinus Northolamine.
Which is a Latinized form.
And then Goricinus D. Northholm. And then finally a holy Danish name, and I mean holy with a W, not with an H. Name would be probably something that I cannot pronounce.
Gurecki I Norholm?
Thank you.
Yeah, Nurholm, sort of a Nurholm. It's not a sort of a schwa-ized O. That slash does weird things.
It does.
Gerak Nurholm, which just misses 13th century. Yeah.
Yes, it's like those were dated to 1407, which is just I think 7 years out of what he's looking for is not going to be too much of a problem. At least for the submitter.
Checking with him and see if this is close enough. I mean, it's close enough for Maxwell Smart.
Of course, what's going to be what's going to be the most to him, though, is also if he's going to be able to pronounce any of these on a daily basis. So I am going to be looking at submitting all three to him with the documentation that was provided, so that he could see where the commenter was coming from.
Oh yeah.
See which one he picks.
That is wise. That's maximizing the chance of him being happy about the end result.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Frida has a clue what she's talking about.
Yes. And thank you on a personal note. Thank you, Frida. You put it in a way that I understood it this time. Frida always gives out good information, but sometimes I look at it and I read it, and I'm definitely like, she is way above my pay grade.
Sometimes it's very information dump.
Yes. Facebook message her. She's really good at responding to Facebook.
Yep. Modulo being on the other side of the world, pretty damn literally.
All right, so we'll get a choice from the submitter. Let's move on to his device. Sable, a paw inverted, azure frimerated, or between two spears, inverted argent, and an astrolabe or.
Yeah. That's a real precise and accurate blazon.
Cypher, you were thinking that in base should be added.
I was asking. I said that I thought that it was right.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to clarify to make sure that we didn't have to.
Right.
It should force it to the bottom with 2 and 1.
Yes.
Yep.
And Michael Girard concurs with the submitted blazon, so we'll go with that. We had a couple redraws because not all of the astrolabe was there in what the submitter gave us.
Yeah. Note that an astrolabe is, for purposes of conflict, a roundel.
Okay.
So it really ought to be a bit more solid as rendered. It should be closer to a bezant with detailing, and the ring to hold it.
Right. And
the fimbriation needs to be a bit more solid than the original artwork. The fimbriation needs a cookie.
Yes.
Just a bit.
And
doesn't need much.
So me and Katla went back and forth doing dueling and blazons. And
yes, it was very fun. I finally gave up after the last one. I was like, okay, it's close enough where I'm just waiting until the meeting.
Yeah. So and I will pronounce Katla the winner. I will be using her last emblazon. So.
Make sure the submitter is happy with it too.
Yes, I will. Well, when I send along the note about the name, I will be submitting the redraw as well.
Yeah.
So.
And then make sure that the letter just details that this was done and the submitter approved. Just because anytime there's redraws and changes of the names, it's really good to be really explicit about, yes, we did these things and the submitter approved.
Yes.
Otherwise, questions get asked and people harumph.
Yes, you don't want harumphing.
Yes, especially from the one lady in the meeting.
Not at least, not for this kind of thing. There's sometimes where eliciting a harumph is a good and proper thing, but this is not one of them.
Herveus, would you do me a favor? Because I just hearing about checking an astrolabe against the rondelles and everything. Did you happen to do a conflict check when you looked at it?
Nope. First I looked at it was a few minutes ago when I opened up the thing and I went, okay. And then there was conversation. So
could you do one for me right quick?
I think I could do that.
I'm actually looking at one. I'm doing one right now and I'm not seeing anything.
I mean, this is a low risk because
there's a lot going on in it.
Yeah.
But it is a pretty piece of heraldry.
Yes, it is, especially with the afterlife.
redraw. Yeah.
Yeah, with the redraw and it being fully filled in, it just pops right out at you.
It does.
Yeah, I mean that's there should be no comments about that drawing that anybody should pay any attention to that take exception to anything. I'm not foolish enough to say nobody will complain about it because we know people.
Right.
Well, yeah, because people.
So part of it's learning who to pay attention to and who to ignore.
Yeah.
I'm actually not seeing any conflicts.
Okay. I wanted to hear one or two more before
Yeah.
Because all we got was one no conflicts within commentary, so I wanted to make sure that I had at least a couple.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this month. So we will be getting in touch with the submitter on which name that they would like, and if they like the redraw, and we'll go from there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have a wonderful night, and we will see you again next month.